Welcome to my creative day, Monday, creative day, bar. So a couple of weeks ago I posted a video where I just sat in a park, and at the end of the video I asked, why don't you give me a topic to talk about? Comment below with something you'd like me to discuss, or if I have an opinion on, or anything like that, and I will put it in my next video. I did get a couple of responses, but I've been very bad and haven't been making anything. So I thought today I would try and answer or talk about some of the subjects people gave me. Here we go. From this person, I Lost My Lipstick, who I'm assuming is from Sydney. They're living in Iceland. Places in Sydney that you go to hang out or relax. I'm not really a big going out kind of person. I'm that person who goes out and then will be the first one to leave to go home because I really like my TV and my bed. I've aged quite a lot. But no, in my youth, not that old. Ugh. I do like going out. Okay, this is such a bad conversation. Let's pretend I'm just talking to someone. How about that? Hey, places I like to go out. I used to frequently go to a place called Sweeney's Bar, which a couple of my friends have been to as well. Jake had his farewell there. I had my 22nd birthday there. It's kind of like this 4-story pub that from the ground level just looks like pokies and thing and doesn't look like much. Go up to the second level, it's a little restaurant with like old decor, like it used to be an old hotel. Third story is like lounges, and they've put a cocktail bar up there now and a pool table, and it's like walls have been knocked out and there's paint on the wall and brickwork and a lot of posters on the staircase when you go up to the top. And the top level is a rooftop bar. People, when we invited them there, always came to the first level and sort of went, what is this place? But then at every level that you go up, it kind of gets better and better, so that's why I liked it. Along Clarence Street, I used to go to a place called Grandma's, so only hold about 90 people, I think, is the capacity. And you could see into the bar, like through a glass window from the street level, which was kind of cool. You could knit there, buy some really expensive, yummy cocktails. Yeah, it was fun. It was another one of our stops because it was quite close to Sweeney's. Along that road is the Baxter Inn, which I'm sure a lot of people have been to now. When you first went there, that you had no idea that it was a bar until someone took you there. So you have to go down Clarence Street, and then on the right hand side there's like a giant archway alleyway, and you go in and it just looks super dodgy. And the only reason why you know that there is a bar there is there's a bouncer just standing in the alleyway around the corner. So sort of give him your ID, down the stairs, and then all of a sudden you open the door and it's like a 1920s themed whiskey bar, which is really awesome. We have to climb the ladder to get to the whiskey. All the whiskey, like there's a board of, I don't know what they're called. We used to put the little letters in. I don't really drink whiskey, but it's such a cool place to go to. There are other places I used to go to as well, like Stitch Bar, Frankie's Bar, which I got sick of the pizza once, so I haven't been there in a while, but I love playing the pinball machines. We used to have a group that went around Tent Crew, where we just do bar crawls, all the cool little bars. Did I already say Stitch Bar? Mojo's Record Bar? Heaps of places. I'll link to all the places below. Recently, we've been going to a place called the Rambling Rascal, I think it's called. Similar to the Baxter, because it's in a basement. Again, you don't know it's there, right next to Hyde Park and near the Starbucks. And the reason why you know it's there is that it's got this tiny little sign of a picture of 3 skulls and then a bouncer out the front, and that's the only reason why you know. And you go down the stairs and there's a sign on the door that says "Don't be a dick," which I think speaks to the kinds of bars that we like to go to in Sydney. 2 more places I do want to mention. The Phillips Foot, which is one of Michael's favourite bars, probably his favourite bar actually. No pokies, probably the only bar I've ever been to that doesn't have pokies. Oh, actually Rambling Rascal doesn't, and neither Shady Pines. Is Frankie's? I don't know. It's one of the very few. If you don't know, in Australia we generally have pokies in every pub, like a pokey room where you can smoke and play pokies. But a lot of the bars I mentioned today don't really have them except for except the Sweeney's, I think. Yeah. Anyway, the last pub I want to mention is the Palisade. I used to work in the Rocks, so I was exposed to a lot of coffee culture and food culture in markets and stuff every weekend. But there was this place called the Palisade, and it had been closed for as long as I was working there. And we'd always drive past because you'd have to go down Argyle Street all the way to the end past the place that makes the beer. You go past that pub, and it kind of, as you turn around down towards Barangaroo, the route that loops around, the Palisade just sort of juts out and sticks there, and it's just this pillar of cool building that was empty for such a long time. I'm glad it's open again because for so long I wanted to buy it, but oh well. It's going to be the Roxy in Parramatta and the Palisade in the Rocks, and they were going to be my pubs that I was going to run with Michael, but no longer, unless they will sell it to me. I don't know. Now that the casino is being built in Barangaroo, probably not. But I'm glad they didn't knock it down, thankfully, because it's such a beautiful building. If you wanted to see a little bit of footage of it, check out my birthday video just here. And you'll be able to see a little journey to the pub, and then us walking out to it, you'll be able to see it. It's a big exciting thing. Anyway, they're the main places I like to go, but like I said, I'm not really a going out kind of person. I'm not one that goes out every week. I'm not the kind of person that organises it unless it's a birthday or something like that. This isn't really a review as much as the places I like to go, so if you like to go there too, let me know, and stay tuned for some more videos. If you have any suggestions of anything you'd like me to talk about, please put them below. Also, you may notice, first time using a tripod. Thanks to Todd and Jake for lending/giving this to me. Jake, you probably didn't know that, but there you go. I don't know, it's weird not holding something. Okay, bye. So I find myself waiting for Michael to come pick me up from work.